You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Akil Baddoo. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But in some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Gio Urshela in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One down, base is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Tigers are shut down there. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And on the hill, Matt Manning. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Good eye right there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. Here's Andres Gimenez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one in the dirt. Now 2-0.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And it's fouled away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
And now the rookie second baseman, Colt Keith. First pitch swinging. Keith getting the start at second, 22 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. And there's the strike. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Spencer Torkelson stands in now and watches strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And misses inside. Slap the other way, foul. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one misses. 3-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 now. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Fastball for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Green on the run. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
And here it comes. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Mark Canha. Bieber back to work. Just missed. That one's in there. Strike one. And a good eye there. Way out front for strike two. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Right through there for a strike. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Here's a 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Just missed. Gio Urshela waiting to hit for Detroit. The Tigers looking to strike first here in game 1 of the ALDS. There's a strike. And the 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Urshela takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Bases loaded, one away here in game 1. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Riley Green.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That one in there across the letters.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Will Brennan.
The designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, right field. Green going after it. He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Here's Brian Rocchio. In there for strike one. Called strike right there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The Tigers up by a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kicks and deals. Line to left. Dives, bounce off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. In there safely.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fly and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. This one lifted in the air, left field. Canna settles underneath it, makes the catch, inning over. One left for the Guardians, and it remains 1-0. Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now it's going to be Colt Keith. Caught looking his first time up.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Right through there for a strike. And miss. Struck him out. That's at number 2.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Two outs. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Straw has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. Down the number 2 hitter, Andres Gimenez. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a curve misses outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air out to center. Baddoo on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. The Guardians down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one almost got him. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. Canha measures 6 feet 2 inches. 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Rogers batting for the second time, and that's strike one. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. One down, base is empty.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Javier Baez. And that's downstairs and outside. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Naylor makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Ramon Laureano. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one drifts inside. That's a strike. Home team down a run, and Laureano in scoring position. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Lifted in the air. Green on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Out to center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. The pitch. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's in. Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The next pitch misses. Full count now. In the air, left side. And that is a foul ball. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go-ahead run on base. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing wrong.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Right through there. Got it. And one away. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch, not close. Right through there for a strike.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. Runner on the move. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Line drive.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Kerry Carpenter digs in now. Bieber checks the runner. Fastball for a strike.
0-1 with that.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Righty delivers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Straw raging back towards the wall. Just shy of the wall. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Guardians, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And that skips into dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Steven Kwan will hit next. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Falling behind 2-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Andres Gimenez now at the plate.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 1-1. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Canna makes the catch, and the inning is over. Here in Cleveland, and now Colt Keith.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That clips the corner.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one ripped. Back there. It bangs off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Go-ahead run on base. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at second. There's a strike that time, and it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Laureano trying to get there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Safe. He beats it. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch to third, and that one handled, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Karinchak warming up as well. With the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of game 1.
Right through there for a strike. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning, here's Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground to third, Urshela zips it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Andrew Chafin getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Miller also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder,
Laureano comes up to hit, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Good eye in that spot. On the ground to third. Urshela to first in time. And Laureano is retired. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Nick Sandlin. Now it's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The line to kick the pitch. ground ball left side. Slings it across. Baez going into play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan appears to be getting loose. 0-1 down.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Gio Urshela steps in. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Sandlin, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Still tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Chafin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the catcher to hit. Bo Naylor.
The catcher.
As the lefty gets to work. And that's in for a strike. And the pitch. Off the mark good. Now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Way high. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Center field. On the move. 2 away down.
The batter number 4. Shortstop.
And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. That's in there. And that is strike 1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Riley Green. Sandlin back to work. And that one fouled off. Fly ball to right. Laureano settles under it. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Fastball for a strike. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Strike three, got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Keith at the plate and takes high there. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball there. Next offered in there for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. Here comes a pitch. Into center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Strike one.
1-1 is the count.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Lang getting loose out there. Miller also throwing. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And that is out number 2.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Gimenez. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike on the outside edge. Trying to send this to extra innings. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering is downstairs. Jose Ramirez up next. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On the ground. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favor. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Oh, he throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, Berg, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
It gets through. That's it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Guardians walk it off to win Game 1.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base.
The 2024 American League Division Series Game 1 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2025.
The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
The 2024 American League Division Series Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2025. Game 1 6 Detroit Tigers 2 Cleveland Guardians. The 2024 National League Division Series Game 1 matchups will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2025. The 2024 National League Division Series Game 2 matchups will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2025. Game 2 5 Atlanta Braves 1 Los Angeles Dodgers. Los Angeles Dodgers led series 1-0.